Guys, I know it's been a while and I know I didn't upload on my Tuesday. This is probably gonna go up on Thursday, which is tomorrow, the 9th. Um, I know I kind of fell back. I kind of fell behind on recording. Let me take my glasses off because the glare. Um, the only reason why is because I'm truly exhausted. They got me doing overtime. Hopefully, this is the last week to do overtime. Um, so I'm here at work recording because I feel like I've already felt my 2020 vision board, even though I don't have a vision board, but it's there. It's like in my planner. So, yeah, I came on here to update you guys about my pregnancy because so I came in early to work today about 6 p.m. and I don't get off until 8 a.m. So I'm having dinner. I'm having a Subway ranch melt and some chips with some orange juice. So I am 25 weeks and 2 days. Today is Wednesday. So when the video goes up on Thursday morning, I'll be 3 days. So a little thing about pregnancy 20 weeks to my 25. Right after I updated you guys about my 20 weeks, I have Braxton Hicks, okay? Well, that's kind of what my friend mummies, um, the moms who are friends told me that it was Braxton Hicks. So I was like, okay, like they're painful too, like, but they're like, just be prepared because contractions are gonna be like 2 times worse than that. And I was like, oh my god, really? And I was doing the dishes at work here. I was doing the dishes, and it just comes out of nowhere, and I was like, what is happening? Like, I really freaked out. If you see me looking right here, that's because I'm recording with the front camera. I'm not recording with back camera because I need to see myself. Um, anyway, yeah, Braxton Hicks, I got those, and it only lasted like one day. Well, not really one day. It happened one day, and it lasted for probably 5 minutes, something like that. Um, I just walked around to try and shake it off. But when it got a little worse, I had to sit down. And I was like breathing really hard. I was like, what's happening? I was freaking out. I was about to call my doctor, but I was like, no, don't over exaggerate. So we had our doctor's appointment on the 27th of December. And I was 23 and some weeks or something. Yeah, I was 23 weeks. And she said that baby's doing fine. I finally got an ultrasound of the bones and everything. Like, everything is looking perfect. The radiology technician even told me, like, oh, the baby's not shy because baby was showing face and everything. Like, wasn't hiding or anything. And I was gonna ask if I could request for like a 3D because I really want to see the face, but Josh is like, no, because you're gonna piss it off. I was like, okay. And then there wasn't really much that happened. Well, not that I've noticed, but I I am starting to notice now that I'm 25 weeks. I'm starting to notice that I'm getting much heavier, and it takes a lot for me to like really clean at work and at home. Like, I'll be freaking tired even when we're done exercising. I notice that every time we work out, like, I get so drained and I would just take a nap. Like, I've been taking naps after my workouts. I've been doing a lot of stretching, especially my back, because now that um, I've gotten so much heavier, Um, it's hard on my back, my lower back. Like I feel like you know how you have restless legs and they tell you like it's good to elevate your legs once in a while, like just put them up on the wall against the wall and like have the blood flowing. It happens all the time when I'm sleeping. And the worst part is that when I have my OVO app for my pregnancy that tracks everything. I read on there that when baby doesn't feel movement of me, like when I'm sleeping and stuff, it's gonna be awake. But when I'm moving around, like the movement of me moving around kind of like rocks it to sleep. So it's sleeping while I'm moving. And I was like, why? Because I need to sleep too. Just kidding. I need to sleep. And I was like, okay. So when I'm sleeping during the day, baby is like kicking and moving around and it's like uncomfortable. I try to get comfortable as I could, and you guys are right. Like third trimester, like since I'm approaching third trimester, it's getting harder for me to find a comfortable position to sleep, and I need a lot of pillows. I do have a body pillow, like a long body pillow, but it's just I don't know. And plus my body temperature, like I noticed that it gets like I don't know. I get too hot, then I get too cold. I get too hot, then I get too cold. So there's a lot going on right now with me. Also at my appointment, they told me that I have gained a perfect good weight. So when I stepped on the scale, I was like 142, I think. And I was like, yes, finally we have reached the 140s. Excuse me. Because a long time, for the longest time with the first and second trimester, like my weight dropped. I usually weigh like 149 to 150, and it dropped all the way to 130s. And I've been in my 130s for the longest time, and I've been trying to eat a lot of food and like try different proteins, eat a lot of vegetables and all that, and you know, not try to like eat a lot of junk food, but then it's like I crave it and I don't know how to stop myself. Just kidding. Um, Let me just take a bite of myself. I'm back. So it's still very hard for me to eat spices just because heartburn hits more right now. Um, so yeah, like because I'm awake during the night, I bring a bunch of like snacks that I can snack on like different hours. Um, I even brought milk and cereal, which I take home on the weekends because I don't work weekends. But when I'm home, like I go home and I like snack on little things before I lay down, and I don't want to eat too big because it's gonna be like an hour wait for me to digest type of thing is what the doctor told me because you don't want to lay down right after you eat. So that's why I've been just eating a little. um I'm supposed to be eating like every time I wake up during lunchtime because I know I guarantee like for sure I'm gonna wake up lunchtime. Usually Josh's parents tell me like it's time to eat, but then I'm so tired. I think the only time I will eat during lunchtime is when Josh is home on Wednesdays because he's like he bothers me, like he'll wake me up, which is a good thing because the doctor told me that I have to be eating like little meals during that time just so that I can like gain the weight that I need to. Um, it's not that I'm not at a good weight right now, but she wants me to gain a little bit more, which is fine with me. And I don't care if I'm like 160 by the end of my pregnancy. Like that's fine. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Changes in my body. Um, the obvious, my belly is like really big now. Well, to me, it's big. And I feel like baby is laying like this, this way, and not head down, but up here. My hair has gotten longer. Excuse me. It's like, I don't know, almost to my hips, and I need my hair cut like ASAP because I don't know what else to do with my hair. Like, my layers are like probably all the way down here, and it looks ugly when I curl it, so I don't have time to curl it. My skin, I just have mild breakouts right here. It's nothing bad. My skin is getting a little bit more lighter, but I do feel like the weight is coming back, and I'm pretty proud of that. I am. Like, yes. At least I can like have some muscle left to work out with. Because I was doing just cardio and I was like, this is boring. I'm just kidding. But it was. I was like, I really want to lift weights. And then my doctor gave me to go ahead, like, you can, but go light still. So I was still going light on my weights. Yeah, there's not really much to it. I know on my other posts for my YouTube, I did say I was going to do like a taboo um, with this clip. But I left the taboo book at home. My mother in law has one, and I'm supposed to like tell you guys. But the main reason I wanted to talk to you guys about was um, people were asking me who are non-natives or who are different tribes. Like my coworkers were asking me like, can you do this? Can you do that? And I had to like kind of tell them. So I'm gonna tell you guys about these things when I take a bite. Okay, so the other day my mother-in-law was reading taboos that pregnant women can't do because you know certain things will happen to the baby during and after. So I was asked, number one, do I know what I'm having? And no. Um, we don't want to know. We want it to be a surprise, but then again, that's kind of like a taboo for us. Like we're not supposed to know the gender of the baby because if you know the gender, you know you like throw a gender party and people buy you baby stuff. Like if it's a boy or a girl, and yeah, we can't do that because you buy things for the baby that hasn't been born. Um, you know, it could change gender or it could possibly die or like yeah, in the womb. It's kind of scary and it's sad, but you know, we want ours to be a surprise. We don't want to know, or I wouldn't really say die. I just really think that like you know, baby might have issues growing up because you found out like this is a gender, and then you start planning like how you want to raise the baby. You start planning like different other things if it's a boy or a girl, like how their life will go. Expectations and all like that is kind of how I understand it. Um, so we're not having a gender reveal. That's the reason why we don't want to find out. Um, but whatever we have is a really big blessing to us because this is what we wanted for the longest time. And yeah, so whatever, if it's a boy or a girl, we're still gonna be happy. We can't have gender reveal parties, but we can have baby showers. And we are definitely gonna have. I can't tell you our plans yet because I don't want nobody to steal it, but then you're gonna see it on. But you're gonna see it on my birth vlog. No, not birth vlog, but you're gonna see it the final weeks before baby comes. So I'm gonna be sure to tell you guys what I want. So the other thing was Like it's just so many, you guys. Like the taboo book is so like a lot, like nothing that I even knew about, and it's crazy because I did a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to do before she got that book. So the next thing is like cable, like your phone cords or whatever. Like you can't wrap them or like tie them up because the umbilical cord is wrapping around the baby's neck and choking it. Cause it's like, or like there's gonna be a tangle in the umbilical cord to where the blood supply won't be going to the baby. Things like that that we can't do. We can't play with strings, like tie them in a knot. So most of the time my shoestrings are like not even tied. But I don't think like it doesn't count with your shoes. Like I think it's just like with cable cords or whatever. Um, the other thing she told me is that I'm not supposed to be washing laundry, doing laundry constantly because the baby can leak fluids from the sac or like after birth, like things like that I can't do. And I'm like sitting there, but I've been doing laundry like every day at work. So now, now that my coworker, the other night shift, she knows because she was asking me like, do you guys have taboos and things like that that you can't do like during your pregnancy? Because she's seen me um, like breathe really heavy when I was taking the laundry out, and I was like telling her, and like I'm not supposed to be doing laundry, but at work they don't really understand. So I'm not complaining. It's all right with me. Like I know there's some things that you can reverse with the taboos and stuff, but she was like, no, like don't do that. I'll do laundry for you when you come in, so that you don't have anything or any laundry to do. And she's like, it's a taboo. You should take it seriously. And I was like, okay. Um, when you're growing up as a girl, um, no matter what, you, me, me, we're not supposed to be climbing out the windows or climbing into the windows because that can cause you to have like birth complications. Like if you were to grow up and have babies and then you're gonna have complications giving birth and stuff. But I was like, my sisters did it and their babies came out fine. I'm just kidding. But no, like it's certain things that you believe in, like really, really believe in, it will happen. The next one is like staring into the mirror constantly, and my mother-in-law's looking at me like, you're always doing your makeup tutorials and you're always sitting in front of that mirror. With that, again, complications giving birth. Or you're gonna have a hard time giving birth, so the mother-in-law and the aunties have to go and wipe the mirror, and they have to wipe it on your belly so the baby can come, stuff like that. Like I guess it's just because like the baby is like anxious to come out and see itself, or I don't know. Like I really need to see this taboo book because I feel like I'm giving you guys the wrong answers or like taboo things, but there's just like so many, and I was like, it's crazy. Like I never knew, and she was just like, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like just sit in the room and like not do nothing? Cause that's boring. Just kidding. Um, maybe I should do a part two for the taboo because I feel like I'm giving you guys the wrong answers to these taboos. Because I know my Zuni people are gonna be like, what? That's not even true. And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm not just saying it. It's what I feel like. That's what explaining. Yeah, I think I should do a part two because I feel like I'm giving you the wrong information. Anyways, we'll do a part two. And I'm gonna add a little clip of my makeup video that I posted on Instagram at the very end of this video, just so you guys will have something to watch at the end. But it is 10:07 right now, and I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm gonna start cleaning in a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Like, I have like a big craving, but I just don't know what I want to like eat. Like nothing satisfies me anymore. So I want to try your cravings. So if you have like a weird combo craving, let me know. I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna buy these things, and I'm gonna try it. And that video will probably be uploaded on Tuesday or Thursday next week. Just keep an eye out. Turn on your notification bell so you will know when I upload a new video. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner, and you guys can watch this clip of me doing an eye makeup using my Lashbox subscription for January, and some ColourPop and some Juvia's. So yeah, keep on watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like, you can go ahead and share. Just click the share button, copy the link, and post it on social media. But anyway, I know it's not a lot updated for the 20 weeks. I just gotten heavier and rounder, so no belly shot today because I really don't want to stand up. I'm comfortable where I'm at. So next update is gonna be 25 to 30, and holy crap, that's just like freaking. Shh, I don't want to think about it because it's like it's coming too fast. But yeah, um, thank you for staying this long and listening to me blab about I don't even know what. I need to start writing down what I'm supposed to be talking about because I feel like I'm repeating myself. Anyway, I said that before. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.